Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Anaya and today I have my week 25 pregnancy update. As I have been in my last handful of videos, I am outside. It just started raining. I don't know if it'll pick up in the video. Um, but yeah, any background noise, like right now there's a big transfer truck going by. If it gets picked up, that's what's happening. But let's get into our video. I think it's just going to be a short one today, not a whole lot going on. So, last week, baby was the size of an eggplant, which is about 13 and a half inches and 1.7 pounds. In all my previous videos, I've only done the length, and after talking to Tristan, my fiance, I realized that some people prefer uh, hearing the size of the baby in pounds, because he does. So I figured I'd include that. However, I would say that this baby is likely to be closer to 2 pounds by now, considering that they were above the average weight during my last ultrasound. But that's just a hypothesis. Their skin is starting to smooth out as their wrinkles start to fill out. This is because they are putting on fat, which is very exciting. Their hair is growing thicker. Their blood vessels continue to develop in their lungs. Oh, the rain is really coming down. Thank goodness, though, because we needed it. I feel like saying that just aged me. Their nose is getting ready to start practicing breathing. And not necessarily baby development, but me development. Apparently, my uterus is about the size of a soccer ball. Which to me sounds kind of crazy. I don't feel like it is that big yet, but that's what the app is saying, so that's fun. And then for symptoms, we honestly don't have too many, and none that are new. So I've still been super tired, still have a very sore back, still having really bad pelvic pain, especially when I wake up in the morning before I have my morning pee. Oh my goodness. It actually hurts quite a lot, but then as soon as I go to the bathroom, a lot of that pressure is gone, thankfully. Speaking of pee, I am peeing non-stop. I think I mentioned in my last video that I really thought I skipped this symptom, and I definitely haven't. And then lastly, tender boobs. They definitely aren't as tender as during the first trimester, and I've noticed that they've been getting progressively better for the most part throughout the second trimester, but still a bit tender, especially to the touch. And that's kind of it. I will do a bump update. I don't know if my outfit really matches that well today. I am just discovering that I am growing out of all of my bottoms. Unless they have an elastic band, which these ones do. So unless I want to wear a dress, which today is a little crisp for, thankfully, this is what I've got, and I'm sorry if it doesn't match. So this is the bump. It is definitely getting firmer, although not here. And honestly, that felt really weird. I've been having a lot of, like, I don't know if I can show you properly, but a lot of coning, which is like my abs separating, which is normal, but I just pressed here and it was a lot squishier than I anticipated, and I didn't like that. But down here is very firm to the touch. Obviously, I was a bit thicker when I started, so like I'm not like skin tight, but you can very definitely feel my uterus. And now it's getting to the point where like sometimes I can feel certain body parts of the baby depending on how they're positioned, which is pretty cool. Sometimes a little freaky, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm gonna let you go. I really hope that the rain didn't make this video unbearable to listen to because it's just coming down harder and harder. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this week's video, and I'll see you next week. Bye!